Hey everyone, this is Marlon from 1995. It's time for my step-by-step breakdown and review of the second trailer for Transformers Age of Extinction. And what a night. Stayed up till about 6 a.m. Um, it was crazy. I ended up watching the trailer at about 10 after 3, and then I had to upload my reaction. I had to edit it, and I couldn't get to sleep afterwards. So I got to sleep at about 6, and I woke up at 12. So definitely a crazy night and morning and everything. So let's get started with this breakdown and review. So we'll start off. I'm just gonna kind of go step by step, point out some things, and give my thoughts. Alright, so here we have this first scene, and we're at some type of dig site, and I'm guessing this is maybe where the Dinobots are. Other than that, really have no clue what's going on here, because it could be the Dinobots of where they're buried or something, but also could be something completely different. So really no way to tell. My guess would be it's where the Dinobots are located. Now, this right here we have Galvatron, and he is being constructed by the humans. We heard that the possibility that Galvatron is actually man-made, just like Stinger, and his face in this shot is definitely reminiscent of Sentinel Prime. So I'm not sure if they maybe used Sentinel Prime and maybe Megatron and just kind of combine them and turn them into Galvatron, and I wonder if they actually gave him the name Galvatron, because that'd be kind of cool. Or if that's just, I don't know how that name would develop or anything. But really cool shot here. They're in this like secret-looking facility, and they're doing some tests and stuff, and they're trying to create their own Transformer. And here we have, it looks like Stanley Tucci's arm, and it looks like he's activating what we are going to be seeing next. And here, he is holding this, not even holding it, he's like balancing in the air this like weird thing. I don't know if it's some type of hologram, or if this is some type of matter that they've gathered from the Transformers. Really have no clue here. It's like, it's a technology or an element that is not real in this present world. So it's really gone. It looks like we're really going sci-fi in this movie, but yet still staying grounded. But it looks like the humans are definitely taking a lot from the Transformers, how they're made up and everything, and they're trying to really get into making better technology and creating their own Transformers, of course. And here we have Lockdown. He is rolling up in his Lamborghini alt mode, which looks really awesome. And go a little bit further here, he starts his transformation, which is just beautiful. And he transforms, and then look at that. He gets his giant hook out, just like Transformers animated. And I'm really liking how Lockdown's looking for this. I mean, it's just like, it looks completely like Transformers animated. Not in so much his appearance, but even a little bit of his appearance. Like, he still has that Lockdown look. He has like that spiky sports car look. Even though it's not green in it, he still kind of has that same overall feel. And he's got the hook, which is, it's great. And he's just like this really awesome bounty hunter, just like in Transformers Animated. So I think Michael Bay is going to really pull off this character of Lockdown well. I mean, it just looks like he's shaping up to be really awesome, and I just can't wait to see him in action. So here's Stanley Tucci, and he has this this thing he's holding, and I don't know if this is some type of energon material or if it is what it is, because he says this is what the Transformers are made of. So it could be energon, or it could be a piece of one. But I'm guessing, I'm gonna put my money on energon. here we just have a lot of the same stuff. Here's an extra shot of Cade, and he is talking to Tessa and Lucas, and this is pretty much just an extended scene of saying, here you come, you gotta go look at Optimus. And here is Nicola Peltz as Tessa, and just like I thought before, you know, that scene from the last trailer when she was saying, Dad, you can't just keep spending money on junk, I could kind of tell that her voice was not coming from that scene. So this is the actual scene where she says that. And as you see here, you got like this weird looking dog type thing. And you know, Cade is a mechanic, and also it seems like an inventor. So I'm not really sure what to think of this. Quite interesting to see what that is going to end up turning out to be. And here's the same thing of Cade just saying that, you know, they found a Transformer. And we have an extra shot of these rally vehicles, and not sure if these are Transformers, but I'm pretty much say now that they are the KSI vehicles and not Transformers. They're just the human cars that have you know, nothing special about them. And we have one new shot of Tessa being carried off by this big guy. And I keep skipping over stuff. An extra shot of Titus Welliver, you know, looking all evil, and you know, I'm really starting to wonder if Titus Welliver is a bad guy per se. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's bad, but I wonder if he's like, I don't know. It's just something about his character intrigues me. And here we have some beautiful shots here of Optimus Prime, and just really awesome shots. I mean, I think this was filmed in Utah, and it's just Optimus's truck form just driving by here, and we have another shot of that. I mean, just look at the sun there and everything, and then he's gonna end up talking here. And great transformation. That is just awesome. And here we get our first real look at you know, Optimus kind of close up, and like from the, you know, the waist up, and we actually get to see this Autobot logo here on his chest, which I have not seen yet before. And it looks kind of cool. You know how he has those shoulder pieces that kind of stick out when he's transforming here. And those are the ones that end up covering his shoulders here. So I really like the transformations, you know, that so far we've seen in this movie, especially Lockdown's in the trailer before. So it's all looking pretty cool. Evan, I really like this scene here and a couple of other sequences like it in the trailer of Optimus talking to Cade. And it looks like, I'm gonna guess that this one right here is Ratchet. It could be Crosshairs, but I'm thinking that green color is Ratchet, definitely, I'm pretty sure. And we also have Hound here to the right side. And we get an extra little millisecond or two of Lockdown walking past Cade, and he's also walking past Jack Rayner here, who plays Shane. And this is a great shot right here. This is of Lockdown, and this is another angle of him walking towards Optimus Prime next to Night Ship here. And just look at the detail on his like mask type thing here. It's kind of like some type of computerized chip looking thing, and it's just really cool. I really love the design of Lockdown. And here, oh, when you look at that, this is the first time I've noticed this. There's Kelsey Grammer right here, which is really interesting. Now, Stanley Tucci was kind of explained to be kind of like a Simmons-like character, and he is seen with Lee Bingbing's character a lot as well, who's called the Mother of Transformers. And you know him, along with Darcy here, played by Sophia Myles, they're creating Transformers, and so this is the first I've seen of a connection with Kelsey Grammer here. Now, Kelsey Grammer is the main villain in this film, human-wise. So, I actually thought this a while back. I always thought that maybe Tucci here with Sophia Myles, their characters would be, trying to, create Transformers and actually try and make better technology, to help people out and stuff. But then they realize that Kelsey Grammer is doing it for the wrong reasons, and then they try and go to help, Cade and company there. So that's what I think, because I really do not see these two characters as being evil per se. I think they're actually good guys that were misdirected at first, working under Kelsey Grammer's character. And here we just get an extended shot of Optimus coming up and getting his face mask and Lockdown. And Optimus Prime saying, "Who sent you here?" which is really cool. So Lockdown was sent by somebody. He is a bounty hunter. We don't know who that somebody is yet. It can't be Galvatron because he's man-made. And that's pretty much the only Decepticons that we know about in this film. So there is a giant Decepticon presence in this film that we are not too sure about yet. Or maybe we might not know about it until Transformers 5 or 6. So I honestly can see Unicron coming. And here we have Tessa saying, "Help me." And the same old shot of Cade and Shane running. And here we have these giant ships coming towards Earth. We have no clue who they are. Could be multiple different entities from the Transformers lore, but we're not sure yet, and there is a lot of them now. There was only like 3 or 4 in the Super Bowl trailer, and now there is a lot, and in this next shot here we see even more. This is a full-on invasion. This invasion looks bigger than the Dark of the Moon one, because we have these giant ships, which are a lot bigger than the ones that we saw in the last film. And this is a really cool shot. For some reason, now this is the Great Wall of China right here, and for some reason the vibe I'm getting from this is from the Dark of the Moon game, when you were kind of like in the village area with the the ancient markings and ancient buildings and stuff. I kind of get that vibe from this, and I really like that because I like that whole environment thing. So I'm wondering what's going to be exactly happening, if this is going to be something big that happens here near the Great Wall of China, or if this is just kind of like a scene where there's like a ship coming somewhere. But cool nonetheless that the Great Wall is seen in this movie. And here we have our first look at the ship actually, opening up and using this gravity magnetic thing to pick up everything. And, because this next shot here, we've seen this, but we actually got to see it open before. And we've seen that shot before. And same with this. Now this shot was in the teaser that came out a little bit before the actual trailer came out at 3 a.m. Eastern Time. And we have Optimus Prime here, and we have Bumblebee, and this ship right here was seen in the last shot, and this is all in Hong Kong, I believe. And this ship was being taken up by this boat ship, was taken up by the spaceship. And it was dropped here on top of Optimus and Bumblebee, and they are running away. And right here is this blue truck right here. We have seen Cade and Joshua and Tessa and Shane all in this. I think I listed them all. But we have seen them in this truck here, so they're pretty close to Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, and so they're all in the thick of this, all this devastation and destruction and everything. And I believe when this ship falls, that is when Stanley Tucci's character screams, "Oh my God!" And so they're in a pickle right here, and I think it's going to be a really cool sequence of all that stuff that ship picked up. It's just all going to drop and they're gonna be. It's gonna feel like that the 2012 movie when they're like trying to drive through everything and everything like that. So that's really cool.